We want the sidebar and chat to be side by side, not one on top of each other. So we could go ahead and at least do enough style to make that happen. If we look at the Chattering static project, our CSS is already all there. So we can use bits and pieces of this. Now, lucky for you, whoever made this repo made lots of little CSS files that approximately are one-to-one with components that I imagined we might create. Maybe they'll be a little different in the end, but they'll probably be something like this. Or at least this is a start. Maybe it's not all of them, but it's a start. So we can look at some of these and get an idea of what we need to do markup and style-wise. So if you want to clone a copy of this on your machine, it might be prudent. You can copy and paste out of here too. As I do it in class, I'll do it in Slack as well. But you know, your homework will involve doing some of this too. So if you want your own copy of this, go ahead and fork it, or at the very least clone it. If you don't need to push changes to it, you don't necessarily need to fork it. So you can always say clone or download, clone it. Don't clone it inside Chattering, of course. Do it up a level from there. I already have it here, chat static. So at least on my machine, I'm going to go ahead and open chat static. Excuse me, I'm going to go ahead and open a separate Visual Studio Code window for chat static and keep it on this half of my screen. But if you think you're going to start typing in the wrong one, then just follow along for now. But I'm going to do that so I can find things easily. All right, so clone that repository if you want. After you copy that URL, that would be git clone, paste in the URL, and it'll make a new directory automatically. As I said, I've already done it. And this is just for reference. It may very well be that in a real job you have designers who work separately from even the front-end developers, and they make up some HTML and you have to turn it into real React components. That's a real thing that happens.